George Patrick Duffy. Over his lifetime, George Patrick Duffy distinguished himself as the radio voice and then publicity director of the Rhode Island Reds, as a successful youth coach, as a dedicated supporter of disadvantaged and challenged children, and as a civic leader of his native city of Pawtucket, Rhode Island. George was born in Pawtucket in 1922, one of 7 children, and attended Pawtucket High School, where he became a 3-sport star. After high school, George served in the Coast Guard during World War II, an experience he later related he was lucky to survive. His ship, the U.S.S. Minges, was torpedoed by a German submarine, killing 31 sailors and wounding 75 more. This brush with death remained a vivid memory for George for the remainder of his long life. He married his childhood sweetheart Helen late in 1944, and the following year, at war's end, George signed on with the Reds to announce its games. For the next 25 years, home and away, he performed that task with his colorful Irish wit and gift of gab. When not in the broadcast booth, George was serving as the team's publicity director, helping to build the club's strong and admiring relationship with the press and fans alike. George's tenure with the Reds was interrupted for a time when he accepted an invitation to promote Eddie Fehner's famous King and His Court's 4-man softball team before returning to the Reds' front office and broadcast booth in the late 60s. For over 70 years, George immersed himself in coaching and mentoring the youth of Pawtucket, whether at St. Rayfield Academy, the Boys and Girls Club, or in the Darlington Little League, which he guided to the 1980 World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. He even coached softball at Bryant College. But George did more than hone the skills of agile and athletic youngsters. He was named Ryder Transportation's Driver of the Year for his many years shuttling local handicapped children back and forth to school. The city of Pawtucket recognized George's lifetime contributions to the city by naming the baseball fields at Slater Park the George Patrick Duffy Athletic Complex. Widely admired, George is an honored inductee of the Pawtucket Rhode Island Radio and Rhode Island Heritage Halls of Fame. George sadly passed away in 2015 at age 94, survived by his wife, 5 children, 15 grandchildren, and 7 great-grandchildren.
You can keep the sports parade moving by being a good sport. Good night, everybody.